When you came on this show, and I think it was about 2011 for the first movie, you actually said, and they've gone now, so they can't hear this, that you didn't like gnomes. That they weren't your
thought they were
thing.
A bit creepy.
Well,
you did say that.
there is something mildly creepy about a garden gnome because there's moss growing on them, and there's dirt in them, there's something kind of grubby about them, there's something a little bit naughty about them, which is actually quite nice. But
something a bit naughty about them.
A little bit, yeah.
What is there naughty about a garden?
Well, I don't know. For example,
we're seeing a little bit into your mind here.
Yeah,
dark parts of your mind, I think.
In this movie and in the last movie, there's a gnome that wears a mankini. It just seems right that a gnome should wear something that kinky and wrong and provocative.
You have changed your tune on gnomes.
Yes, I have. I've been converted.
So do you think, then, when we go in at night and close our doors and they're all out there in the garden, then suddenly it's party time?
They're at it.
Do you think?
They are all having a bit of it.
No wonder there's so many of them.
Oh, mate, they're like rabbits. They're like mythical rabbits.
I feel like this conversation is going somewhere where it shouldn't do.
We started really well selling this kit.
Yeah, it did, didn't it? And the cast, I mean, not only yourself, Emily Blunt, there's the voice of Julia, you got Johnny Depp, as you said, Dame Maggie Smith, Michael Caine, Mary J. Blige. I mean, this is quite a cast, and I presume that, as with all of these sorts of voiceover movies, you don't get to hang out and meet and...
No, not really. I think Emily and I got to hang out for the very first time when we did the press last movie, and again, this time, the only time we got to hang out was when we were doing the press. I have done one film where they got 4 of us together for a whole day, and that was amazing, and that happened to be some amazing actors, so I was a bit in awe the whole time. But this one, they kept trying to do it, and, you know, it just never happened.
And is it because there are different ways of doing these voiceovers? Some you go in and you have to do it absolutely precisely. Sometimes they let you have a little bit of looseness about it.
I've done one where, and it was actually my favourite one that I've ever done, I think, where it was to the letter and by the book. But then I've also done it where you come in and you do it to the letter and by the book, and then they're like, just say funny stuff. And you're just making stuff up, and 9 times out of 10 it gets completely discarded. But sometimes you'll come back and 3 months later they've written a whole scene around a little bit of improv or something like that. And even then it might not make the movie, but sometimes little bits get through, and that's quite fun.
And also, it's a great movie to go and watch if you want your Elton John fix.
It gives the movie an energy and a sort of musical character that is, I think it's quite unique.
Yeah.
And you didn't steal his glasses. This is some random paper story.
I keep getting told, like, so, you stole Elton's glasses? And I'm like, I don't remember this. I possibly did.
I think you should have done.
But I don't remember doing it. However, some of the best things I've ever done, I don't remember because of having a dodgy night out. So maybe I had a big night out with Elton, but I don't remember.
But you can't remember?
Maybe that's what it is.
Did you maybe just put his glasses on? Perhaps?
Maybe I did. I'm going to see him on Sunday, so I'll ask him then.
Well, steal them then, and then this story will be true.
Yeah, I know. This is like life-reflecting fiction now.
Yeah.
I love the fact that your son, he's 8 now, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah. So obviously he loves his dad enormously, and you have great time together. But as James McAvoy, the actor, meh.
I think this happens with a lot of actors, that their kids don't necessarily enjoy watching what their parents do. So I think maybe within the realm of acting, it's a pretty normal reaction. But I've heard it a lot. I've heard it a ton. But I think even then, just most children, even when they're doing a FaceTime with their parents, whether they're actors or not, they don't even want to watch their parent on a FaceTime screen. There's something about watching your parent on a screen which is, I think, disturbing.
Yeah.
And the movies, so you've got, what have we got? X-Men, we've got Dark Phoenix, that's the next one, isn't it?
In February, on Valentine's Day, I think, which is...
A nice Valentine's treat.
How romantic.
Definitely one person in that relationship's going to be happier about that day,
well, apparently X-Men is one of the biggest viewing things about X-Men that they've done with all their market research and all that, is that, that ladies prefer it more than men or something. I think I got told that at one point over the last million years that I've been doing X-Men. So maybe that's why they're doing... Is
it a bald cap, or do you shave?
No, I shave.
Do you?
I shave. But the annoying thing about shaving is that I need to, you know, just the top. I need to shave... I need to shave my blooming head for like 6 months of the year or whatever, but even then, it doesn't look real. Because you've got stubble and you've got little tiny hair follicles that make your hair look dark. So I don't look like I've lost all my hair. It looks like I've just shaved it. So we then, after shaving it, have to spend an hour putting on airbrush makeup to make it look like I'm actually fully bald.
Can't you wax your head?
I could do.
But then it won't come back.
Nightmare. Yeah, I don't know if it would come back.
Because you pull out the whole follicle, don't you, when you wax?
But leg hair comes back.
No, but then it gets less and less and less every time you do it.
Yeah, I ain't doing that, man. I'm like...
Don't let the wax
I'm fast approaching 40, I've got to take care of it.